Now you're looking for a more radiant, soft and luminous skin. Have you ever wondered about chemical peels? If you're a bit nervous about them, well, today we are finding about the AlumierMD Glow Peel from skin and laser expert Eavanna Breen from Eavanna Beauty and Laser Clinic. So we are very excited that she's here. Hiya.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
Now, peels. I remember Sex and the City. Do you remember when Samantha went for the peel and she came out like all like this big red face? It was almost like kind of the worst thing that could ever happen to you in your life.
Yeah.
That is not what happens in a peel.
Definitely not.
No.
And I think people are terrified of peels because of that episode. What she had done was a very deep peel.
Yeah.
And the majority of peels that are done nowadays are much more superficial and you don't need to go that deep.
No.
So that's the first thing.
And it was a jokey thing anyway.
It was a jokey thing, yeah.
Okay, so what we're doing today is what would basically rejuvenate our skin and make it look radiant again.
Exactly. So we're doing a glow peel.
Okay.
So we're going to start off and we're using this enzyme retexturing treatment.
Okay,
so
and what is in that?
So this
enzymes, obviously.
Enzymes, exactly. Enzymes that are derived from fruits like papaya and pineapple, citrus fruits, and it just gently helps to break down the surface layer of dead skin. And by putting this on first, what we're doing is we're breaking those bonds of the skin that's dead, that's just kind of hanging on.
Okay.
And then it allows us to put the peel on afterwards, and it enables it to penetrate just that little bit more efficiently.
This is almost like if you were to use a scrub, and scrubs are kind of, I'm not saying they're over now, but this is another way of kind of getting rid of the dead skin on your face.
That's it, exactly. And it's a little bit more gentle. It's not as invasive as some of the scrubs can be quite harsh on your skin.
Yeah, and they can actually be abrasive too.
Exactly, and they can interact with the acid mantle, which is your natural protective barrier. Whereas this is very gentle. Your skin loves this. It just takes it on very easily and is just gently breaking up skin that's dead anyway, that's ready to fall off, and we're just encouraging that.
And as we age as well, Eavanna, our skin won't rejuvenate as quick. We need that little bit of help to get rid of those dead skin cells.
That's it, exactly.
Yeah.
And by getting rid of the surface layer of dead skin, what we're doing is we're telling the skin to wake up and start producing new cells, so they come to the surface faster.
And that gives us the glow.
You get a brighter, fresher, more even texture to your skin.
Great. Now, in real life, you'd leave this on how long?
You'd leave it on about 5 minutes.
Right.
But we're going to take it off now, and then we're going to put on the actual peel.
The peel itself.
And before we do that, we're just going to prep the skin with a little balancing solution. And this balancing solution is just that. It's a solution that helps to remove any residue of the enzyme peel and just allow for the skin to take that peel down into the deeper layers.
Okay, very good. Now, when you think of enzymes and you think of fruits, there's all natural ingredients that are in that, and I suppose harvesting those in the sense of skin is the best way.
Yeah, and I think as well, the other thing that people are afraid of is that word chemical when they're talking about a peel. And really, a chemical peel isn't called a chemical peel because of the chemicals.
Nobody's going to at you with a blowtorch.
Exactly.
That's chemical.
Yeah. It's the biochemical reaction that takes place on the skin, and that's why it's called a chemical peel.
Now, is this treatment suitable for all ages, or is there a specific age that you target?
Okay, so a young skin isn't going to need it as much. But from the age of 25 onwards, you can definitely be having these peels, and all skin types. So whether it's acne, whether it's pigmentation, whether it's for anti-aging, any skin can have this done. Again, rosacea skin types are going to benefit from this as well.
Which is great. There's a lot of Irish people suffering from, really. We do have that kind of Celtic skin, don't we? That redness is apparent in a lot of people. So this is the solution?
This is the solution.
Okay.
So we just apply this solution evenly all over the skin.
And it's as gentle as that, a tiny,
fine
layer. It looks like a drop of water.
That's practically what it is, yeah. It's a very liquid solution. And we leave this on for about 3 to 5 minutes normally. With this, if we're doing just one layer, what happens is we're going to a certain depth within the skin. By doing a second layer, we're going a little bit deeper. So we can actually go down to 4 layers with this.
Okay. Can I ask you first what's in this, in the actual peel you're using?
Sure. So it's a combination of salicylic acid, lactic acid and resorcinol.
Okay, lactic acid is what is in milk. That's the acid in milk.
It's derived from milk,
And salicylic acid, am I right to say that it'd be very good if you had issues with too much sebum, like greasier skin, that type of thing, so it gets into your pores, cleans out your pores.
Yes.
And what's the third ingredient?
So the third one is resorcinol. So that works at combining the 2 other acids, and it works as almost like an anti-inflammatory to help soothe any irritation or inflammation that it might happen with.
Okay, where is this? How much? First, I should ask the acid level in this. Is there a percentage, and is that a medium, a deep, or how would you describe this
So
type
it's
of
a
peel?
light peel, but
Okay.
we can go to a medium peel depending on how many layers we use.
Okay, so now this is a light peel. So if you're starting off,
Exactly.
you might do this for the first. I see what you mean. You can go deeper if you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
so what we do is we ask the client where they feel the tingling is at on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
If it's a scale, if it goes over a certain number, then we don't do a second layer. So
I've had peels now, so for me,
Yeah.
when, and I'm a big fan of this, I'd feel like an itchy kind of tingling. So let's see, what are you feeling here, our lovely model?
Just a little bit tingliness.
Tingling, yeah. Okay, and that you will feel that this is the acid working, is
This
it?
is it. It's helping to break down those layers of the dead skin.
Okay. How long would you leave this on, or is this one that you leave on all the time?
So this one is self-neutralizing. With a
Okay.
lot of peels, you would neutralize it, and with some of the Alumier peels, we do neutralize them. But with this particular glow peel, we don't. So when we're finished, when the peel has settled down, it tingles for a few minutes, and it gradually settles down itself, and then we just put the aftercare treatments on.
Okay, and you would leave this on, you don't wash your face or anything after it?
For 8 hours, you don't touch your skin at all, because you can actually reactivate it if you wash your skin
Okay,
afterwards.
so it's
yeah.
working away.
It's working away in all that time.
How
yeah.
many would you need of these, do you think?
So we would do between 4 and 6, depending on the severity of the skin and the intensity of the condition that needs to be
Okay.
treated. And again, they can be done once every 2 weeks, or they can be done every 4 weeks apart,
Okay.
again, depending on what we're treating.
Lovely. Okay, so it depends again, it depends on your skin type or that type of thing. So there's no downtime, which is great. You can go straight back to work, all that.
So you can go straight back to work, no problem. But there can be, for about 5 days afterwards, the skin can be a little bit drier than normal, sometimes a little bit of flaking.
Yeah,
But
that's because it's getting rid of the dead cells.
Exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
lovely. Thank you so much,
Thank
Eavanna. Sounds
you.
great. Yeah, I really do think that these treatments are fantastic for your skin. You're still okay? You're with us?
Yes.
You're fine. We're just checking. Eavanna, thank you very much. It is called the Glow Peel at Eavanna Beauty and Laser Clinic in Dublin, but this treatment is available in clinics nationwide as well. For more information on anything we discussed today, head over to Eavanna, AKINA.ie. And thanks very much, Eavanna.
Thank you.
Nadai.
Maura, we're doing pieces about men's grooming later on and how we spend loads of time in the toilet. I think this could add to the whole men's grooming thing.
You could have a peel. Can men have these
Do you
peels
know,
too?
I'd say about 35% of our client base is male.
That's really
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah.
For this type of treatment?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, though, hey.
Lovely. That's me sort of for
Beth,
Christmas.